In my mind, you're on my mind. At the station I stand and I leave this foreign land. I'm longing to be by your side. On my way, I'm on my way to you. A sunny day. Hello everyone, so I wanted to show you how I made my song On My Way that we just listened to. It took about a week from start to finish, and it began with exploring my newly bought plugin Little One. I found a patch there that gave me the inspiration to do this. So this was an idea that I had when trying out a few patches on the Little One plugin. So here you can see the notes. See, going to erase that. Yeah. So again. So after that, it went pretty quickly, and I had several ideas how to make a song out of this. Immediately, I thought of a simple eighth note groove with a simple standard synthwave bass sound. I created this bass sound with 3 VSD plugins. The Polysix, which is often used for synthwave, and the Fatline bass patch. I modified it a tiny bit, I think, but it's generally the same patch as you hear when you load it up. And then I have my own custom bass sound on the MS-20 and another custom-made bass sound for the Synth 1 VSD plugin. So here's how they sound together. About that, if we listen to each one of them, the Synth 1 bass sound sounds like this, and the Polysix, which you know or probably familiar with, sound like this, and then my own custom-made sound for the MS-20, which has this middle range bite, I think. Together with the other 2 that are have more of a lower register. It sounds quite good, in my opinion. And the line you heard first on the Little One, I replaced that patch or that sound with a patch on my on the PG-8X. It's a sound I've made myself also, and it sounds like this. I have quite a lot of effects on this sound. A lot of effects, as I said. You can see here. Echo Boy plays some kind of Anna synth solo ping pong delay, and then the classic delay has also a ping pong delay and Another ping pong delay from Steinberg's own delay, and then the stereo delay here from H Delay, and FabFilter Timeless 2 is a patch called One More Bounce. And then there's a single delay from Roomworks, and I probably don't need all this, but I don't know why, but I always experiment with different effects, and I thought this sounded good on the whole, so I kept it that way. Yeah. Then we have, if we go on to more sounds here in the intro, we have the OPX Pro 2, and it's a patch that I haven't made myself. It's called Queen Radio Arpeggio from Radio Gaga, the Queen hit. They have emulated that sound, and it's really nice. I've always liked this emulation of that sound on the OPX Pro 2. It sounds like this. Yeah, it's very simple 8th groove, and it's completely dry. So that's, yeah. And then we have PG8X again, and it's a sound I've made myself. It's called Fat Sauce 3 Modified. And it plays a little line that sounds like this. Okay. Then we come to the hardware synth, my JX8P. Well, it's called Analog Syn 2. I don't know, I think I found it somewhere some years ago. And I just improvised something on this. It's not quantized or anything. I just, it sounds like this. And later in the song, I play like this. It's just improvisation, kind of chord groove. Yeah. That's it. And then there's a pad called Wish for Love 2. I think it's a patch that was called Wish for Love that I found somewhere, and then I modified it. So it's a pad sound. It sounds like this. The JX8P is perfect for pad sounds. And then we come to the TAL-U-NO-LX. I have a real Juno 60, but I found some really nice patches for this plugin. So I'm using this more than I use my Juno 60 at the moment. It's from the Linndrum 12 library, and it's a patch called ARP Magnesium, a really great patch that I have loads of reverb on, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and the delay also, and it sounds really great, I think. We shall listen to it here. Yeah, and then we have the little one, and it's the only sound from the little one that I use in this song, and it's only in the intro. So that's a bit ironic because from the beginning, when I started, I have had more sounds from the little one, but I thought that my other VSD plugins sounded better for this song. Yeah, I don't know, but it was like that. But this patch I kept, and it's a preset that I've modified a bit. And it's the same chord stuff that I played in the beginning of this video, just with the this arpeggiated sound. And yeah, then we have the bass, and you've already heard this. And then we have, no, I think we listened to that one, didn't we? Yeah, we did. And then we have synth 1 patch that I've found that it's called Solfeggio. Yeah, you can see here. It's really nice. Sounds a little bit modern maybe than 80s stuff. It's... yeah. And I have a bit of effects on this too. It's Valhalla Vintage Verb, great reverb plugin. I recommend you checking this out. And the preset is called Huge Synth Space. Okay, then we move on to another synth 1 patch, and I think this is yeah, you can see what it's called here, but I think I've modified this. I'm not sure, but I think so. It's a great well, I've written here Grönvall pad, and it's because one of my heroes is called Peter Grönvall. He's the son of Benny Andersson, and he's a great synthesizer player. Had several bands in the 80s where, well, this sounds like one of his typical sounds. We can listen to it here. I really like this. Okay, and it's all over the song at several places here. And then we come to Diva, a great plugin. I recommend you buying this. It's excellent for, well, so many types of sounds. And here is pad sound. It's a preset. I think it's on one from the Linndrum library also. I think it's Linndrum 11. Yes, it is, as you can see. So this is a great patch. It sounds like this. Okay, okay. And another Diva sound, also a preset, I think, from Linndrum, and it's called Centauri Orphan. It sounds like this. Okay. Now we're almost done with the intro. Yes, we are. Then we have the drums, and it's my usual stuff. It's Linndrum samples. I have one track here with the bass drum and then the snare. I have some effects on the snare. I think it's a gated reverb from Valhalla Vintage Verb, and also a huge synth space reverb and classic delay, ping pong delay. And well, the snare sounds quite nice. And then we have the JM1, which is a free Linndrum emulation, where I use the hi-hat and the crash and cowbell for this song, and claps also. Yeah, it's just 8th notes here, and the bass drum, I forgot about that. Yes. So here's the intro again, with all the sounds now playing. Yeah, and here at the end of the intro we have the excellent VSDSX from Ali James, I think his name is called. Yeah, Ali James Lab. An excellent Simmons drum emulation. It sounds fantastic, I think. So if you need those 80s synth toms, then this is the plugin to buy or donate, as you do on his website. It sounds like this. Yeah. And then over here we have something else from Ali James Lab. It's the OB-Xtreme. I don't use this quite a lot, but this is a preset that's called Grandioso that is sounds fabulous, I think. It sounds like this. Gotta love that patch. Yeah. And then we have more JX8P. This is a patch called Airwaves. Yeah. Over here, it's a little bit louder. That's the chorus of the song. And in the chorus of the song I have another JX8P sound. That's called 70-tals synth. Or 70s-tals synth. Synth in English. Yeah, I forgot. In the intro here, we have the Polysix again, dubbing the PJ8X sound here. Okay, I think I've covered most of it actually. Moving on in the song here, a little bit further on, we have my DW8000 that plays a simple brassy patch. Yeah. Yeah, that's that patch here. I forgot about the OB-XD sound over here. This is a nice preset called Isda Cha. I don't know how that's pronounced. I think I may have modified it a little bit, but not much. It's a great patch, I think. Together with the OPX Pro, these two lines, I think, sounds great together. Oh, and well, I'm noticing the Legend here too. It's a great plugin also, simulating the Minimoog, and I have this sound I've made myself, actually. I call it Love Spy Sequencer 3. It's modeled after a sound in the classic 80s hit Love Spy by Mike Marine. Together with these two others, it sounds quite nice, I think. And all this are just me improvising. Actually, I have not arranged this beforehand. I try something out and play it, and if I'm satisfied with it, I keep it, or maybe change a few notes. Yeah. And lastly, we have the vocals down here. Packing my bags. A lot of effects. For the journey. A sweet journey. And inserts effects.
This
I have a little bit of auto-tune. I have
images of you
dynamics compressor, multiband compressor, a little bit of chorus, and a de-esser.
At the station I stand, I leave this for.
In the beginning, when I made this song, I always do a little bit of sketch with the vocals, because to have something to arrange around, because my my arrangements are also always so full of stuff, and if I have the vocals from the beginning, I arrange around that, and it's not so crowded, or how you say. So from the beginning I just
So better want to know for why love.
Just sing something.
A sweet journey.
And then I replace that. Yeah.
These fleeting thoughts, images of you in my mind. You're on my mind. At the station I stand and I leave.
Here we have a pad sound that I forgot. Oh, it's actually the same sound as the Grönvall pad, but yeah, used for chords instead.
I'm on my way to you. Sunny day, ready for something new. Traveling.
Well, I remember now. When coming to the second chorus, I have another legend sound called Razor.
I remember your face.
Here we have that.
Sunny day, ready for something new. Traveling, looking at sky so blue. On my way.
If we solo that, you can hear it. It's a nice lead sound, I think.
Soon we will arrive, and I feel so alive.
Here in the last verse, I take away the bass.
Soon I will be there. On my way, I'm on my way to you.
Creates a nice, feeling, I think. And then I change the chords here from the previous chords. Yeah, now I remember I have a short sound here on my DX7. It's the Tubular Bells preset. Just, you know it from Top Gun if you've seen that movie. So it's just that sound from my DX7.
Looking at sky so blue. On my way, I'm on my way to you.
So I think that's about it. In the description below the video you can find this song on both my website if you want to download it and listen to it with good quality, and otherwise you can go to my SoundCloud page and check it out there and maybe leave a comment. I don't know. So thank you for listening and watching this video. Bye.